Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Gianna Leanne, and today I'm back with an updated What's on My iPhone 2024. A lot of you guys actually requested this video because if you watched my What I Got for Christmas video, I did get a new phone. I currently have the iPhone 15 Pro Max and I got it in white. So I did do a whole updated 2024 refresh, home screen, lock screen, widgets, everything. So I wanted to share with you guys what my phone's currently looking like because you guys loved the last one and I wanted to do an updated one. So before we get into it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below how you guys organize your phone while you're down there as well. Okay, I just took the case off of my phone. This is what my phone looks like. It's just the white version, and my case is actually from Ornarto. I love this thing so much, you guys. I've had 2 phone cases by them now, and I'm telling you, they are better than Apple in my opinion, and way cheaper, better quality, everything. So I have a code right here that you guys can use. I'll have them linked down below that you guys can use for phone cases like these, but this is the one I currently have on my phone right now in this like baby blue. Let's screen record my screen really quickly so I can show you guys what my phone's looking like. Okay, so this is my lock screen currently. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. If you guys didn't know, I do make my lock screens and everything like that. I just take photos from Pinterest and I put them all in a little collage. Right now we have just sort of things from my vision board or just things I'm trying to attract in 2024, you know, just setting that reminder for every single time I look at my phone, because let's be honest here, I look at my phone all the time. So I want to have my vision board stuff on here too, right? So I'm in love with my lock screen, just the contrast of everything like that. But to get into my widgets on my lock screen, the first one on the left I have is my Apple Watch fitness goals, sort of, so I can always just see like how close I am to closing my rings and stuff like that. You know how that goes. The second one is right now my phone battery widget, but normally when my Apple Watch is charged, it will show me the battery of my Apple Watch, which I love having on my home screen. And then lastly is just Spotify, because I'm always listening to music, so I obviously want an easy access to get to my Spotify. And that's my lock screen. If we open up my phone, the first page that we have is basically all my like necessary apps. These are like the most important apps that I have on my phone, I would say, that I use all the time. But to get into the fun parts, we have a widget on the top left corner. This one right here. I love this widget. I don't know, it's giving like that girl. It's giving that like aesthetic lifestyle vibe, you know? So I don't know, I really like that and I felt like it matched with the back of my thing. The second one is still the same for my last What's on My iPhone, but it says good things are on their way. And it's just a nice reminder to have on your phone, you know? You need to have those reminders. And then the last widget at the bottom, this is actually just a Pinterest board. It's kind of connected to my home feed of like what would be on my home feed if I click on it. Right now we just have lots of travel stuff because I have been looking at some traveling aesthetics. I just love traveling so much. That widget board always changes. It's just like on rotation of like my pins and my home feed for Pinterest. And also the background of my phone, it's like this bow vibe that's so in right now. I'm absolutely obsessed with this background, and plus it's just simple, it's light, it's pink, you know. I got it from Pinterest as well. But moving into my apps, we obviously need to start off with the basics. So we have settings as my first one in the corner. In this little folder titled Money Odds, I have all my banking apps and everything that I like pay with, if that makes sense. So we have BMO, American Express, Scotiabank, Priority Pass, which I gained access to from American Express. We have the wallet app that comes with every phone, PayPal, Credit Karma to make sure my credit score is in check, XC, which is actually a currency converter. So when I went on my month-long trip, this was very helpful because we could change the currencies like right then and there and know how much we were paying in euros compared to Canadian dollar. And then Scotia iTrade, and then Shop, which I highly recommend. If you guys order a lot of things online, the Shop app is going to be your best friend. It automatically already like tracks all your packages for you, so you can keep it all in one place, so you don't have to keep looking for emails and tracking numbers, and that's just too much of a hassle. So the Shop app does it for you, and it updates you when your packages are going to be on its way. And so not only that, you know what package is coming when. Out of that folder, we have WhatsApp. I use WhatsApp every single day, and photos, camera, Safari, Google Maps, and Spotify. These are also my lifelines. Let's be honest here. Spotify, I listen to music all the time. You guys should definitely follow my Spotify and have curated the best playlist ever, so you should check it out. Moving on to the next page already. Like, there's not a lot to my phone, you guys, so this video is going to be extremely short, but I wanted to give you guys an updated version. This is looking like a lot, I know. At the top, we have also some of my apps that I use all the time. We have Notes, where I personally plan out all my YouTube videos. I know a lot of people use like Notion and stuff, but I just use a Notes app on my phone. It's so much easier for me to navigate. So Notes app I use every single day. Gmail, obviously. Fitness, which is connected to my Apple Watch, so I can check like my rings and like my fitness goals and stuff like that. Flow, which is my period tracker app. This personally is the best one that I've tried. I've tried a few, and this one I've been using for like 3 years now, and I really, really like this one. And then we obviously have more socials down here. We have YouTube. I watch YouTube the most. YouTube is probably my favorite social app that I have. Then Pinterest. I love my Pinterest. It is so therapeutic to just scroll and like find inspo and stuff like that. I just love it so much. And not only that, you guys should definitely check out my Pinterest, because I started creating lots of my own pins and like trying to post more on there and stuff. And then obviously I have all my boards, which I constantly am adding to. Pinterest is an obsession. It's actually kind of bad. So, and then TikTok I have, but I don't really scroll on TikTok too much. Definitely not as much as I used to. I don't know. I have it, but I don't go on it too much. And then Starbucks. Obviously, you guys know I love my Starbs. I haven't been getting it too much though, so I'm kind of proud of myself, but I definitely try to collect my points as much as I can, and I end up getting so many free drinks for it. So I highly recommend you keep your Starbucks points game on point. Then we have lots of folders going on here. I just kind of wanted to bundle it all in like one little section. First, we have the books, which is like the most important part. We have Goodreads, which I document all my reviews and like current reads and keeping track of all the books that I read through Goodreads. And if you guys want more constant updates from me throughout the month of what books I'm reading and stuff, make sure you follow my Goodreads. It's always linked down below. Next is Bookly. It's currently offloaded right now. This app I used to use a lot when I first downloaded it. I did pay for the year subscription, but I do highly recommend it. You can keep track of all your books here. It shows a bunch of different stats. I highly recommend this app for book lovers. I haven't been using it too much lately, but it kind of reminds me of Goodreads a little bit, but more, because it has a bunch of statistics. Like, you can set reading goals and like monthly goals. You also can look at your stats. I obviously haven't been on this app, so I don't have any stats, but it shows you a bunch of different stats that is actually really cool. And personally, one of my favorites is the infographic section, where you can like go into all your books, and if you click on them, it will show you like an infographic, a bunch of different stats for that specific book, like how long it took you to read it, etc, etc. I really like this app. I hope to use it a little bit more going into the new year, because I do love it, and it kind of tracks my progress as a reader as well. So highly recommend that. Next is Fable, which is where I have my book club with my Patreons over there. I host it through Fable, so I love that app. I think it's a really good platform. If you ever want to start a book club or want to join book clubs and stuff, it's completely free. Next is Indigo. I just have to have the app, guys. I love checking to see if books are in stock before I go. The app is very necessary. Then Kindle, because I don't actually have a Kindle. I just read through Kindle Unlimited on my phone. And then Apple Books. I don't really go on here. I think I mostly just go on here to check like what they have available, new releases and stuff like that. Next is Shoppin. I don't do a lot of online shopping, but I like to browse stores online. This folder is kind of random, just like apps that I don't necessarily need, but I want on my phone. We have Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, and Tim Hortons. These are obviously just food apps that I spend way too much time on. Then we have Temu, Garage, Amazon. I love Amazon. Uber, which I don't really use anymore. Depop, White Fox, Shein. Depop is a really good like vintage secondhand store that's like worldwide, where people will ship their clothes to you and stuff like that. And I think you can find some amazing pieces that are really unique and well priced. So I highly recommend, if you love thrifting and buying clothes discounted and stuff, I highly recommend Depop as an app, because it's really good. And then we have Ticketmaster. I need to keep updated on the concert tickets. And then Worldpackers, which I've talked about a little bit on my channel, but that's a really good platform for volunteer / like workplace experiences if you want to get into traveling. Next folder is Workin. This is basically a folder that holds all the apps that I use for YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. I love CapCut. It's a free editor. Some of the things are pro, like they're locked, but honestly, the app offers so much free stuff. It's a very good platform for YouTube shorts and even just editing regular YouTube videos. YouTube Studio, which I highly recommend if you are a content creator. I know it can get really annoying, and it's also a little bit more confusing looking at your analytics through a computer. So if you have it on your phone, I highly recommend. Plus, it's just so much easier to keep updated updated with your comments, your analytics, like everything you need to know. Then we have TubeBuddy. This one is pretty recommended. It also helps with like searchable ideas, kind of key tags and stuff like that, title ideas, and comparing other trends. Now moving around a little bit, PixArt, Canva, and Fonto, those are the apps that I use for my thumbnails. I know some people always ask me about how I make my thumbnails and stuff, and these are the 3 apps that I use. They are completely free. I do have Canva Pro. I don't really use any of the pro features really. I would say that my thumbnails, I make them completely free. Then we have Patreon. Check that link down in my description to join my Patreon because we have so much fun over there. They get so many behind the scenes of not only my life, but book related things as well. So I obviously have to have the app on my phone because I do my posting through there. Then this one, I don't really go on too much, but I think it's an amazing app. It's called My Social, and it kind of builds a portfolio for you that you can send to brands. So it has all your analytics, all your statistics and stuff ready in like one folder, so you can just send it to brands that want to collaborate with you and stuff like that. I think it's an amazing platform. And then Canada Post, which I just have for digital tracking barcodes and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm new to that, but that's why I have that. Then last folder we have is Social. This one's very, very random. It's kind of like all my social apps that I don't really use anymore. So we have Disney Plus, if I want to watch it on my phone, Messenger, which I talk to my family like in the States on, X, which is Twitter. I rarely go on Twitter. I don't know why I still have it on my phone. Facebook, never really go on it. Be Real. I just lost track of that app, you guys. I don't know why I still have it on my phone. Zoom, which is just like Google Meets and stuff. Threads, which I definitely used for a while when it came out, but I feel like it fell off. Let me know if you guys want me to use that more. Crew I used to use a lot. I don't use that one anymore. And then Roku, which is the remote to my TV. So that's essential. And then going to this widget right here on the corner, this one is from an app that I have called Motivation on my phone. It basically just gives you like daily motivational quotes and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a really cool app, which I highly recommend. So that's from this widget. And right now the quote says, work on being in love with the person in the mirror who has been through so much but is still standing. Just like little tiny reminders, and you can set like what you want motivation about and stuff. I really like that app. Then this widget in the corner right here is also one that kind of rotates all my current like recent favorite photos and stuff. So I made that through Widgetsmith, but right now it's just like a little girls' night that I had recently, and I made chocolate martinis. So that's the photo right now. Then moving down into like the bottom right corner, we have Life 360, which is a location tracker app that I have with my friends. Then we have Netflix if I want to watch Netflix on my phone. I don't really watch it on my phone though. And then FaceTime. I started using FaceTime a little bit more recently, but really the only people I FaceTime are like my mom and Lily. And Visco. I have a love-hate relationship with Visco. As you can see, it's offloaded. I haven't been using it like at all. And then at the bottom here, I forgot to mention, but we just have messages, phone, Snapchat, and Instagram. And as you can see throughout the rest of my phone is that I don't open a lot of my notifications. A lot of them are unread. That's just a really bad habit of mine. Messages and phone are kind of a no-brainer, but Snapchat and Instagram are probably my other socials that I'm very active on, I would say. I have been really wanting to build my Instagram a little bit more and be like a little bit more active on there. So make sure you guys follow my Instagram if you guys want like more daily updates besides YouTube. And then the last page here, this is also a kind of a messy one, but at the top, this humongous widget right here is from Timetree. I'm in love with Timetree. I plan everything out on it. Like it is literally my best friend. I plan out all my YouTube videos of like when I need to film them, when I need to edit them, when I need to post them, like certain events, and it's color coded and basically perfectly put how I want it because Timetree offers so many different like customizable things, and it just makes me feel so organized. And you can even add in joined calendars. So if you have like a best friend or like a significant other or a family member, you guys can create a calendar and both add in like your own events and stuff, and you guys can both see everything. It's a really, really cool app that I highly recommend. So then moving into the apps, we just have the weather app. You know, I like to check the weather. I like to know how cold it's going to be outside today because we are in the middle of winter. Then Timetree, obviously we have like the regular app. In this folder is just miscellaneous. I would say calendar, clock, and app store are probably the ones I use most, and reminders. I'll say I use reminders a lot. The rest I don't really use. And then also the Locket app, that's actually really cool. That's this tiny little widget in this corner right here. I currently have a Locket with my best friend Lily and my sister. So when they send me like updated photos, it just goes to the home screen of my phone. It's just a cute little reminder, and then we send it back and forth. So it's a cute little widget that you can have with your friends or family or whatever. And then the last folder we have here is just my games. I don't play a lot of games anymore, but these are the ones that like I've kept on my phone throughout the times. I personally love Happy Color. I like to color on my phone all the time, and it's completely free, so I highly recommend that app. Other than that, Property Brothers is also pretty fun. Buy one, get one 50% off. Starbucks today? might need to go get a coffee, guys. But yeah, that's basically my phone. It's not too special. There's nothing too much really about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what's on my iPhone updated version. I'm sorry this video isn't very long, but like I said, there's not too much to my phone. I mostly just wanted to give you guys an updated version and show you guys kind of like my lock screens and my widgets and stuff like that, and some book apps that are literally my favorite that you might not know about. So let me know if you guys like these videos or just phone videos in general. I would love to know down below. Also, check my Patreon to join the Patreon family down below as well. We have so much fun over there, like I said, and they get to see so many behind the scenes of not only my videos but other general things in my life that I don't film. You don't want to miss out on updates like that. But other than that, I really hope you guys are having an amazing, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. No, I'm gonna actually redo that. Oh, cancel download. I made that through Widgetsmith. Oh my, it hurts so bad.